Gareth Bale could be making his second Tottenham Hotspur debut against West Ham United in October at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The Leyton Orient v Tottenham Hotspur Carabao Cup third round clash will now be shown on Sky Sports. Dimitar Berbatov has stated with Gareth Bale, Spurs will have the best attack alongside champions Liverpool. Eric Dier has stated that it is a danger to players' welfare as Spurs could be playing 9 games in just 21 days. Tottenham are now interested in Bundesliga striker Dost and Davinson Sanchez on the Europa League. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. It is the morning of Thursday, the 17th of September. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news from the past 10-12 hours or so. I put my video out as normal last night, but lots has happened since, so I'm going to go through all of the stories now. A report was published late last night by the Daily Star, and they are stating that Gareth Bale is set to miss the Manchester United match, with second Tottenham debut likely against West Ham United. United were heavily linked with a transfer swoop for Gareth Bale in recent days, but the Wales star has ended his Real Madrid nightmare with a sensational return to Spurs. It then goes on to say that Gareth Bale won't play for Tottenham against Manchester United next month after ending his Real Madrid nightmare. Gareth Bale is set for a sensational return to Spurs with a £13 million agreement reached between Chairman Daniel Levy and the La Liga giants. The Wales star was heavily linked with a move to Manchester United in recent days, with United targeting an extra attacker amid frustration in their pursuit of Jadon Sancho. But instead he will link up with Jose Mourinho in a one-year deal, with Tottenham Hotspur paying half of his £500,000 per week wages plus a £10 million loan fee. Tottenham's visit to Old Trafford next month would have made for a tantalising start to Bale's second Spurs spell, given the frequent speculation in recent seasons that the forward was on United's radar. But the 31-year-old does not look likely to make his second debut for Spurs until their clash with London rivals West Ham 2 weeks later. On Tuesday night, Leyton Orient beat Plymouth Argyle 3-2 in the second round in the Carabao Cup. Leyton Orient will now take on Tottenham Hotspur in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Leyton Orient last night put the following out on their website, and it states Leyton Orient's home tie against Tottenham Hotspur in the Carabao Cup third round has been selected for live coverage on Sky Sports. The game will be a 6 p.m. kickoff on Tuesday the 22nd of September at the Briar Group Stadium. International broadcasting news will follow in due course. A special physical match programme will be produced for the game and will be available to order online via the Leyton Orient retail website in the coming days. We expect the game to remain behind closed doors, but as ever, we'll communicate with fans should this change. Former Tottenham striker Dimitar Berbatov has been talking to Betfair and believes that Tottenham, with Gareth Bale, have the best attack in the Premier League alongside champions Liverpool. Berbatov said, "I don't know too much about Jose Mourinho or how he will get the best out of Gareth Bale, but I have faith that they will work together very well. Bale will have spoken to Mourinho before this deal is done, and it will be part of the reason why he wants to return to Spurs." Gareth Bale, Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Dele Alli, managers would kill for this front line. How Jose Mourinho sets the team out is a different question, and that will not be easy to answer, but they are all proven goal scorers and star makers, so it's a good problem to have. On paper, they now have the strongest front line in the league along with Liverpool, but Tottenham's Fab Four have never played together, so we will have to wait and see how they gel. Berbatov then went on to say the Spurs players already know each other very well, but they need to learn to play with Gareth Bale very quickly. For Bale, playing with Harry Kane and Heung-min Son probably sounds pretty good. Bale is probably already texting Harry Kane and the other Spurs players, chatting and looking forward to linking up. Yesterday afternoon, Tottenham head coach Jose Mourinho and defender Eric Dier took part in the press conference ahead of today's game against Lokomotiv Plovdiv in the Europa League. Eric Dier said that Tottenham's packed schedule is a danger to player welfare as they face the possibility of 9 matches in 21 days. This is on the BBC Sport website and it states that Spurs are in Bulgaria for the Europa League and could play every Tuesday and Thursday for the next 3 weeks if they also progress in the Carabao Cup. Eric Dier said if you look at the schedule, it isn't showing any care for players' physical welfare. The 9 games in 21 days, of course, we started the Premier League season on Sunday against Everton at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, losing 1-0. And then, of course, our second competitive game of this season is today, 5 p.m. kickoff UK time against Lokomotiv Plovdiv in the Europa League. In 3 days' time, we play Southampton away in the Premier League. 2 days after that, which is next Tuesday, Leyton Orient away in the third round of the Carabao Cup. 2 days after that, a potential tie against Botasani or Skinner in the Europa League if we win today. And then on the 27th of September, Newcastle at home in the Premier League. 2 days after that, a potential Carabao Cup round 4 match. And then on the 1st of October, a potential Europa League playoff game. And then on the 3rd of October, Manchester United away in the Premier League. In yesterday's press conference, Eric Dier went on to say, I think there's fantastic depth and fantastic quality throughout the squad, and the manager has emphasised that if we want to be successful and win games and go far, it's all about the squad and that squad performing. But it's common sense, really. It doesn't seem like there is any care for players' welfare in that situation. Another report was published late last night, this time from Wales Online, and they are stating it has been claimed that Gareth Bale would not be up to full fitness for up to 1 month. It then goes on to say that Bale returned from his recent Wales duty with a knee injury and has been training away from the rest of the Madrid squad as he recovers. A report was published yesterday on the Guardian website and it states that Jose Mourinho is keen to bring in Frankfurt striker Bas Dost to Tottenham. The Bundesliga club valued Dost at £5.1 million, but Spurs prefer a loan deal. The experienced 6'4" Dost fits profile Mourinho wants. The report states that Jose Mourinho is interested in taking Bas Dost from Frankfurt as he pushes to add a different option to Harry Kane at centre-forward. The Tottenham manager has made no secret of his desire to add depth up front, and Dost is of the profile that he wants. The 31-year-old Dutchman is tall, at 6'4", physical and experienced. The report then goes on to say that Spurs have had talks with Frankfurt, who would want any deal to be permanent. The Bundesliga club valued Dost at €5.5 million, which is the equivalent of £5.1 million. Spurs would prefer a loan. Of course, Tottenham start their Europa League campaign of the 2020-2021 season. 5 o'clock today, Lokomotiv Plovdiv away in Bulgaria in the second qualifying round of the competition. Now, Tottenham defender Davinson Sanchez has been talking about the Europa League on the club's website and said, in the experience I have of the Europa League, the competition is a bit harder than the Champions League because there is lots of games to play and because of the distance that you have to travel. Yeah, it's also a competition that if you give the care and responsibility to it that you need, you can be one of those teams that can be fighting for the title. So yes, it's hard because of the amount of games, but with care, you can have more of a chance of being there in the final stages of the competition. And every stage of this campaign will be important. You just have to keep going and be consistent. The coaching staff are doing everything to prepare us so we are able to compete. We need to take care of ourselves, but we also need to be ready to do everything that the manager needs of us. We can't be crazy. We have to be careful in the situation and take it game by game. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything that I've spoken about in today's video. Please also put your score predictions and how you think Jose Mourinho will line up against Lokomotiv Plovdiv later on today, 5 PM kickoff in the second round qualifying stages of the Europa League. Anyway, enjoy your day and come on you Spurs. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you like the shirt I've been wearing in today's video, you can order one of these shirts and many, many more from Toffs.com. You can also get in touch with them by email. It is enquiries@toffs.com. All of the links are in the description box below this video. They have an absolutely superb range of retro Tottenham shirts, so don't miss out.